Ultraman The Adventure Begins is coming soon to Blu-ray. Playmates has revealed in-packaging shots of their upcoming Power Ranger toys. New Garo and Ultraman series. All this and more. I am the Kaiju no Kami, and this is the Toku and Animation News Network. Remember to click like, subscribe, the bell notification, and whatever else YouTube has you clicking on to support us. What's up, everyone? I've got a lot of news to talk about because it's been a few weeks since I've done a news report, and at first I had nothing to talk about for like 1 week, and now suddenly I have a lot of things to go on about. We interrupt your regular news report to bring in some breaking news that was just announced by Discotek. In July, they are going to be releasing Kamen Rider X on regular Blu-ray on 3 discs for all 35 episodes. They didn't say what bonus features were going to be included in it, at least in the listing. And then on SD Blu-ray, all 53 episodes on 1 disc of Soul Brain. Kind of what I was expecting for a Metal Heroes announcement. But it's kind of cool that we finally have a release date for Kamen Rider X and Soul Brain is finally happening. Also kind of funny because as you'll see later on in this news report, I make a comment that something will probably get announced after I have finished recording that. And sure enough, there it happened. It is on there. But whatever I'm trying to say. But anyway, you can now pre-order them over at Media OCD or if you prefer, Crunchyroll, but I say go with Media OCD. They're much cooler, way cooler. And you don't have to deal with Crunchyroll's politics. So, yes. Let's talk about Playmates has shown off their Power Ranger toys in the packaging. At least a bunch of them were released. Too many for me to actually show off. But we do have a bunch of screenshots of those. They don't look good, man. They don't look good. Obviously, they didn't look good at Toy Fair, but I mean, it's par for the course for Playmates. I'm still kind of interested in King Sphinx, although I keep hoping Super 7 is going to unveil a King Sphinx in the reaction line. However, as time goes on, them doing reactions to Power Ranger stuff seems to be getting less and less possible because it's just I don't think they've released anything Power Ranger wise in a year, 2 years. Trying to remember when I started collecting those reactions to go with my Shotos. But there hasn't been anything since. I don't remember. I don't think that was last year. But either way. Yeah. I keep hoping they're going to unveil King Sphinx and maybe a few other monsters. Supposedly they have a Shell Shock on the way. I know the guy at Power Morphicon told me they had sculpted Finster, but weren't sure if he was going to come out or how he was going to come out, which was disappointing to hear, but it is what it is. Speaking of Power Rangers, they have released some clips or a clip of the opening theme to the Power Rangers Remastered from Mighty Morphin on YouTube. It's a very tiny screen, like the tiniest thing ever, so it's hard to tell exactly the quality, but I will say it looks like crap. Some shots look blurrier than the original, and then the shots that don't look blurry look waxy. Like Trini and Jason look like they're wax figures on those shots. Not good at all, but it's what you expect from an AI remaster. I'm not going to get into it. That's for like a Let's Talk if I feel like doing that. Ultraman Omega has been revealed in the last few weeks. The design looks like Ultraman Zerth's. Apparently it is going to be Omega comes to Earth with no memory of who he is, takes on the form of a human, befriends another human, and so forth. I'm not totally sold on the premise of the show, but I am intrigued. Obviously I will be watching it, although it comes out in July. So it's coming out around the time when we're going to be really busy getting ready to move to Florida. So I'm not sure how much we're going to actually be watching this as it's coming out. Godzilla comics seem to be in overload this year from IDW. I just recorded my review for Godzilla Here There Be Aliens, which is the sequel to Here There Be Dragons. I could have sworn it was supposed to be a one-shot release, and now it's a 5-issue miniseries. I'm not sure, maybe I misunderstood what they meant months ago when they said it was going to be released over the summer. Like I said, I thought it was supposed to be a one-shot. That's at least how it read. Clearly, not the case, as I actually say in my review. There's also a bunch of comics that were previewed in Free Comic Book Day, none of which really appeal to me. I'm actually not looking forward to the second half of the year. Then we have Heist has 2 more issues, Mothra has 3 more issues. The America series is obviously an ongoing quarterly franchise. So there are a lot of comics coming out from IDW. I'm like, oh my god. I'm going to be reviewing like a Godzilla comic a week, it seems like. Now, on the other hand, for my Sentai re-uploads or redos, I'm sure you saw I put up Hurricaneger, which I re-recorded all the live bits. I added in the review of the 20th anniversary movie in there. Went through it, made corrections. I don't know how I had released that review originally with how many flash frames I had in that review. I just like, wow, how did I let that go? And now I'm like, damn, did that happen with all the other reviews? Maybe I should have gone through them all piece by piece. Oh well. I am going to do Gokaiger in the coming weeks after I watch the 10th anniversary movie, so that will be included. I am currently rewatching Zyuranger. We are 31 episodes in. I'm hoping to have a review out by the end of the month. I'm also have 3 episodes left to Ultraman Z, so I will start working on, I'll be finishing that up this week, and we'll start working on the review this week. That will be planned also to be out this month. If I don't for some reason get Zyuranger out by the end of this month, it should be early June. We'll see how it goes because May is going by fast. Like, it's like, holy crap, we're already, this is what, May 12th? Like, wow, what the heck? I do have a Winspector redo coming out in a few days. It's actually rendering right now as I'm recording this. I originally was just going to add in a Blu-ray section and re-record live bits. Then I decided to re-record the whole review, and I was putting the review together because I was just going to keep the video footage outside the live bits with the old footage. And then I was like, well, you know, if I'm doing this, I might as well include replace all the fan sub footage with the actual Discotek Blu-ray footage. I'll only do that for certain ones. So I started with just certain bits, and then suddenly it became, actually I want to do it with all of it. So then it became essentially the entire review with, well, dialogue-wise, anytime there's subtitles, it's all the Discotek subs now. And I redid most of the clips that I had made my own subs up for, except for 2 instances because I couldn't find the scene that I had reused. Or maybe it's just 1. I think I actually deleted 1 out. But either way, look for Winspector redo that's kind of like 85% brand new. I'm going to be doing the same with Kamen Rider Black RX because I binged watched that series over the course of a week, 2 weeks ago. And then I'm going to be doing almost the same thing with Time Ranger. Thankfully with Time Ranger, I don't have to go through the whole review or get new footage in the review because I've already got all the old footage with the proper subtitles. Black RX, I'm going to give it the Winspector treatment mostly. I say mostly, but I probably will end up just being like, my CDO will kick in and I'll be like, nope, I want it all to be consistent. But those are going to be on the horizon as well. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to our live streams for Gojuger. We just did a live stream yesterday of episodes 11 and 12, which this show is hit or miss for me. I like some episodes and I hate others. I hated episodes 7 and 8. I liked 9. I loved 10. Hated 11. Really liked 12. This show is just like all over the place for me. Right now, though, the only Rangers I actually do like are Green or Eagle and Unicorn Black, Sumino and Kinjiro. Those are the only characters I actually feel like have gotten any true sort of development. I don't like Hoeru. I actually think he is the worst Red Ranger of the Reiwa era currently. I don't downright hate him, but I don't like him either. Garo has a new series or movie or something coming out later on this year to celebrate its 20th anniversary. Jeez, 20 years of Garo. Which is kind of fitting because for Halloween month, I'm planning to finish off all the main series. So Makai no Hana, Jinga. I mean, I should know how to pronounce it. He's my favorite Garo villain. And the Makai Tales series. And then any movies I get to will be bonus. But I'm planning to finish Garo off, the majority of Garo off this fall for Halloween month. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing that. If you did not see, Mill Creek has announced that Ultraman The Adventure Begins is coming on Blu-ray in July. It will include all 3 language tracks. The original Japanese, the brand new English dub that was just done, and the old Hanna-Barbera track. The only thing I know about this movie is outside of clips, is based on some clips I have seen that I used in the panel footage and stuff, and I have to say I'm looking forward to seeing what the new dub is like, because the Hanna-Barbera dub is what you'd expect from a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Not exactly the greatest voice acting. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this brand new dub is, at least seeing who voiced the dub. Who knows, I might just go ahead and watch it in Japanese, but I figure English was its original language, so I'm going to watch it in English. I just don't want to deal with the Hanna-Barbera voices. I have not started Ultraman Trigger. Obviously, as I said, I'm 3 episodes left. Have 3 episodes left of Zet. My brain is like, and I have not started Trigger. I'm not planning to start Trigger for a little while. I'm dreading that series. But anyway, I've got time since Decker's not coming out, hasn't been announced yet. Decker will probably be out in August, since The Adventure Begins is coming out in July. And let's see. What other news have I done? Well, obviously I have reviewed Ninja Turtles Season 3. My next review for Ninja Turtles will be the European Vacation episodes. I figure Season 3 ended with them winning something to go on vacation to Europe. So it'd be fitting to actually do that next. Now, I know some people have said that that episode is actually the premiere to Season 4. But it was the final episode on the Season 3 discs. So, to me, it's the Season 3 finale. But I could totally see why people would think it's Season 4. I don't know. It was a weird episode anyway. It was a garbage episode, horribly animated. Either way, my next set will be the European Vacation episodes. And thankfully that's a short season. I think it's like 14 episodes or something, 2 discs, which for some reason is Season 7, or half of Season 7 on the discs. I don't get it. I really do not get it. I just know that I've been told those are actually separate episodes, is like a separate season itself. So I figured I'll do that next. The Ninja Turtle reviews aren't as popular as I hoped they would be, but I'm going to at least give the European Vacation episodes a whirl as well, and then I'll go from there. I kind of will probably still review the rest of the series, but we'll see how it goes. Speaking of which, I had ordered the animated Razor and Toka from Target when they had it on their website, and they keep delaying it. Like every week, they're like, yeah, it's been delayed till next week. Oh, it's been delayed till the week after. Oh, it's been delayed till that week after. Which is getting very frustrating. Like, just hurry up. I'm also keeping a lookout for that new Shredder 2-pack for Mirage. I am almost done reading the Claremont era of X-Men, which is exciting. Get it? Exciting. And what else have I done? Not too much. Just preparing to pack for been getting things packed up for our move at the end of July. We just applied to the apartment complex we want to go with in Florida, so hopefully all goes well there. And that's all I've really got for this batch of news updates. I'm sure there's something I'm going to think of that I missed, or something that gets revealed before this even comes out. It's like, damn, why didn't I think of that? But Jan Person, as you saw, I have Jan Person and Kakaider now. Those I will review sometime over the summer. My hope, like I said, I'm hoping to have Jew Ranger reviewed this month, so I can do Die Ranger in June, Kaku Ranger in July, and I might review Old Ranger in August as well. I also want to do another Kamen Rider series later on this year. Obviously, I'll be doing X when Discotek brings it out, but I'm also thinking of tackling another Heisei series. I'm debating between Build or Deno. Deno will obviously finish all the pre-decade shows, but at the same time, Build will get me through the 4 leading up to Geo. Well, I'll figure it out later. I'm still hoping somebody like Shout's going to make another announcement for a Kamen Rider series, but we'll see. That's all I've got, though. As always, click like, subscribe, the bell notification, wherever YouTube has you clicking to support me. You can support me on Patreon and Bluesky at tokuaannetwork, Facebook, Instagram, Discord at Kaiju no Kami. My website is creativitybydesignllc.com. There's a Kaiju no Kami shop where you can buy merchandise at creativitybydesignllc.com/shop. Link in the description below. It should also be directly connected now to YouTube. There's a GoFundMe that you can use to help pay the channel and help the channel survive for another 10 years that you can donate to. Also, some of the money now has to go to some medical bills since I had to have things done in my esophagus. And yeah. And if you don't care about your 401k because of the current toy situation with the tariffs going on or the stock market crashing and all that stuff, then by all means, I could use your 401k, so donate to my GoFundMe. Speaking of which, the tariffs, I guess, are on hold again for another 90 days. I swear, this whole tariff business is just a dick measuring contest. Oh! And Grand Theft Auto 6 was delayed. Like, Grand Theft Auto 6 looks frickin' awesome. And it was delayed. I'm like, okay. Can't say I'm surprised, but what the hell, man? Come on. Lame. Oh well. Oh yeah, I have a Pirate Yakuza review to work on, which I've been so busy I kept forgetting. So, that is all for now. Let me know in the comments what your favorite news item is, what you're looking forward to the most right now. And until next time, bye.